What's up YouTube? Javi here at Javi's Boom Tech, and today we're checking out the SoundBlaster ROAR 2. Let's get started. Alright guys, so here we go. It is the SoundBlaster ROAR 2 by Creative. It is a mind-shattering 5-driver portable Bluetooth speaker with built-in subwoofer. So nice packaging. There's definitely some good weight to the box, so definitely looking forward to getting in there. And then some of the features that we've got bi-amplification, so dedicated amplifiers for low and high frequencies. We have NFC enabled pairing for you Android users. We have Bluetooth that allows 2 devices to be connected at the same time. With that Bluetooth, you also get aptX and AAC HD codecs for much better quality streaming. And then we have some features that are exclusive to the ROAR 2. One being the ROAR button, instant ROAR audio power, boosts loudness and spaciousness. And then we have TerraBass. TerraBass intelligently boosts bass at low audio levels, which is a really cool feature. I'm really curious to see how that sounds. Because a lot of these speakers sound great when you turn them up. However, at lower volumes, they definitely lack in the bass. That's something that the Bose SoundLink 2 Mini does pretty well. So we'll see what that sounds like on here. And then we have an 8-hour battery that also serves as a charge out for your devices. We have a hands-free speakerphone. And then some other cool features that I rarely see in Bluetooth speakers, none that I own. One is the integrated MP3 WMA WAV wave player from micro SD card. So you can actually pop a micro SD card and play music right from the SD card on the device. Definitely a cool feature, and the fact that it plays wave means you can play uncompressed song files for high quality. And then it's got an integrated recorder that will record right onto your micro SD card, which is kind of a handy feature there. And then we got bedtime mode that gradually reduces playback volume before shutting down. And then the last one we got here is the SoundBlaster USB audio when connected to a PC Mac. So it can basically turn into your audio card, which doesn't surprise me since SoundBlaster is famous for making audio cards for your PC. So that is really cool. The fact that it plugs into your USB instead of the 3mm means that you're gonna get a better audio quality. So that is definitely a feature I'm gonna have to check out. So this definitely is the Swiss Army knife of portable Bluetooth speakers. I mean, this thing has everything but the kitchen sink thrown at it. So let's go ahead and see what it actually looks like and take it out of this box here. Smaller, lighter, and sexier. So in the box, we've got, let's see, your manuals. There you go. And then we've got a little box, which I'm assuming are probably the accessories. So let's see what we got there. We got what looks to be a micro USB to USB. Let's see there. Yep, micro USB to USB. I don't think this is a charger though, because it looks like it actually has a proprietary charging unit here. It does. Here it is. So yeah, it's actually got a proprietary charger. So this is probably for connecting to your PC via USB. So that's a bummer, but hey, with all the other features it has, I'm sure this is going to be a pretty nice device here. So let's go ahead and pull it out of here. It's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. Let's see here. So there it is. It's actually got some nice weight to it. Very clean looking. It's got a nice metal grill there. Metal all around the body here. Very nice build quality. Yeah, definitely like the way it's built. As you can see, my hand there, it's not that big at all. It's very easy to cart around, throw in your backpack. It definitely won't be a problem there. So focus in on the front here. You can see the 3 drivers here. You got one on each corner, and what I'm assuming is the bass speaker right there with dual passive radiators on the side there to enhance the bass. Then we've got your little NFC tag and a record button. It looks like 3 LED lights right here that probably indicate charge. You got your power button, your volume controls, your speakerphone button, as well as Bluetooth Connect. And then front, we just got a logo there. And then on the sides, like I said before, we've got those cool little passive radiators, one on each side with the creative logo. On the bottom, we just got some nice rubber feet here. And then onto the main attraction on the back here. Oh my gosh, I've never seen so many options on a Bluetooth speaker. So first up, we got a 15-volt proprietary charger right there. We have the auxiliary in, the USB charge out right there at 1 amp. Then we have the micro USB right there for connecting it to your computer as a USB audio device. Then we've got your micro SD slot right there. And then we've got, let's see, what is that? We have your record button, play, pause, record, and then what looks to be perhaps a mute button. So turn it on, turn it off, mutes the mic, I'm assuming. First time actually seeing this, so I'm the same boat as you guys. And then we've got your playback controls, which I'm guessing probably work for both the micro SD slot and for when you're streaming over Bluetooth. So we got play, pause there, skip track. And then this is a cool feature. You got shuffle right here, shuffle right there, and then slide it down and repeat. So if you got your little SD card in there, you can actually shuffle everything on there or repeat it. So that is really cool. And then of course, we've got your roar and TerraBass button right there. And then right here, we have a little switch that says USB audio and one that says mass storage. So when you got it plugged into your computer, you just switch that over and then it turns into a USB audio device. And then if you got your SD card slot in there, switch it down, and then you've got your micro SD mode enabled. So that is quite impressive. Everything that this comes with. At $149, you're definitely getting a lot, including the ACC HD and aptX codec for higher quality streaming. So I'm really, really curious to see what this sounds like. If this sounds good, I mean, for $149, you are getting an impressive package. More features than I've seen on any other Bluetooth, that is for sure. So let me go ahead and just lay it down, see how, yeah, so it's nice and grippy right there. Definitely not gonna be moving around on you. So you can either set it like this, flat, so it kind of projects up, or you can stand it up like so, like that, so it kind of projects at you. So I'm assuming setting it down like this is gonna be a lot better for me, at least, because I like to take these with me on the road and play them in the car as well. So that definitely is a nice feature right there to give it a lower gravity, center of gravity, so less likely to fall over. So I don't know what else they could have added to this. They pretty much added everything you could possibly add, and then some. So let's really get down to business here and see if the awesome features match the audio quality. Because if it does, this is gonna quickly become one of my go-to speakers. So let's go ahead and check that out, guys. All right, real quick before I start, guys, I do have it set up. I went ahead and connected it. It was nice and easy. All I did was hold down this Bluetooth pairing button for a second or two, and I went right into pairing mode. It does have audible prompts, so that's nice. And like I thought, that definitely is a battery indicator. So it does it in 3 dots. So it's third, so it's got 2 showing, so it's about 66%, I'm assuming. And then the roar and TerraBass actually are on the same button. So you push it. I've got the TerraBass on right now. If I push it again, the roar goes on. If I push it one more time, it completely turns it off. So I'm gonna start with the TerraBass, since that is actually designed to help the bass be more prominent at lower volumes. I'm gonna start the sound test at 50%, and then I'm gonna work up from there. Once I hit 75%, I'm gonna go ahead and disengage the TerraBass and engage the roar button, and I'll go back and forth between roar and no roar function to see if it really adds any benefit to the sound. Let's go ahead and I'll get this started. Make sure you have your headphones handy, because it's going to give you a much more realistic idea of what this actually sounds like with those headphones on. So let's get this started, guys. Alright guys, so hopefully that gave you a pretty good idea of what the SoundBlaster ROAR 2 sounds like. It sounds pretty good. I mean, it's not audiophile quality and it's definitely not going to power your next party, but overall it sounds pretty good. The highs and mids are nice and clear and crisp. The highs actually reach pretty high, higher than I thought they would. The bass is not as powerful as I was hoping, but I mean, then again, the unit is pretty small, so I wasn't expecting earth-shattering bass. It does create just enough to create a pretty nice, well-rounded sound. And when you engage the terror bass on the lower volumes, at least to me, I could definitely hear a difference. The bass was boosted up just a little bit, which is nice because most of the time when I'm listening to these speakers, I'm in an office environment and I want to hear the bass, but I don't want to crank it up too loud that it's gonna annoy my neighbors. So this will definitely allow me to get that bass without pushing the volume too high. So I really like that feature on here. And then the roar, I did notice a boost in overall loudness when I engaged that. at 75% and 100%. When I engaged that, you definitely felt louder with a wider sound stage. And when I reached max, I didn't hear any distortion. The sound didn't get harsh. And the bass actually did a pretty good job of sticking around even at max. I did notice that when I actually laid the unit flat like this, instead of standing up, the bass was definitely enhanced. It felt a little bit punchier when it was actually laying down on its back like that. So if you do get it, I think it's better to definitely lay it down instead of standing it up. It creates a nice deeper bass when it does that. So other than that, I mean, this thing is truly the Swiss Army knife of Bluetooth speakers. It comes with everything you can possibly ask for and then some, with a micro SD card, the ability to record, use it as a recorder. And then you've got nice little features like TeraBass and ROAR, your charge out, your microphone, and all in a nice little package. I mean, this thing is gonna be no problem to throw into a backpack. It's built like a tank. They did not spare any expense on the build quality of this. I think they did a great job, and overall, I think this is a great little speaker, especially at $149. There are other speakers in that price range that are probably gonna sound a little bit better, but nowhere near the utility that this thing is gonna provide you. So overall, pretty good sound and incredible features. So this is definitely one that I'm gonna keep around and definitely use, just because it offers so much and you can do so much with it. And like I said, the sound is pretty good. So anyway, guys, that does it for me. I'm actually gonna be going on vacation for my birthday this weekend, so I won't be around to make a video on Saturday. However, when I do get back next week, I plan to have the Shark Beast in-house. I'm really excited to check that one out. It's a 45-watt monster that I'm hoping sounds good and is good competition for the JBL Extreme and other big speakers. So be sure to subscribe and catch that episode sometime early next week. Anyway, guys, that does it for me. I will see you next week, and have a good one, guys. See ya.